Alright, I'm back now with part 2 of Luigi's Mansion. And I just checked and the gameplay is recording right now, so if anything goes wrong with this video, then it is 100% not my fault. As opposed to the last video where the issue was, I would estimate, around 90% not my fault, but it doesn't matter now. Let's just move on through this heart door. Check the map for which door is unlocked from here. There's gotta be at least one. Yeah, it looks like it's that one up there. Oops, wrong button there. I wanted to check out this picture. Okay, I guess it must examine the pot thing instead of the picture. It's like a picture of the mansion in the mansion. Oh god, I hate these ghosts. I guess there were only 2 of them, so it wasn't that bad. And I can't get that hurt because of this cutscene. And yeah, the hurt definitely disappeared, so I guess I'll just grab the key and move on. Keys in this mansion sure are pretty big. At least they are when they first appear. I think when you use them in the keyholes in the cutscenes, they're normal size. When it comes to these ghosts in the hall, they have like 0 HP and they respawn infinitely, so it's best to just ignore these ones. And yeah, the keys when you put them in the keyhole are definitely normal size. Now in the ballroom you have to deal with these shy guy ghosts. So I guess they just like dancing. I can get one of these hearts and get back up to full health. And after you defeat all those, these things start spinning and these couple portrait ghosts appear. It is hard to examine their hearts because of how fast they move. But I think I saw one of them there. Now these ghosts, I can never actually figure out what you're supposed to do to get them. I'm not sure if there's something specific you're supposed to do or if you're just supposed to wait until they reveal their hearts, because they usually do after a while. I don't know if there's something you can do to speed it up or not. Keep bumping into them. Yeah, like they just revealed it there and I don't know why. But I guess we're still at the stage of the game where these ghosts are pretty easy to get in one shot. And they give off all these pearls, which are obviously useful for getting, well, they transfer into money, which really only comes into play at the end of the game. I keep hitting the wrong button there, and that ghost actually kind of startled me there. I forgot there were ghosts in this room. I don't know how I could forget that there were ghosts in pretty much every room. Alright, there they go. Now I can check this mirror. At least I should be able to. Okay, apparently I'm not tall enough to see this mirror very well in first person. But really, if you look in there from here, you can see there's a button in the background, so you have to go back here and push that. Which moves that wall back there. And then there's a poster on the wall. You can just take off the wall, and then there's another button behind here, so you might as well just push it, because why would you not push every button you see? And maybe that wasn't such a good idea because it just released all of the booze. Maybe I should have left them in there. That's a good point. Maybe I shouldn't have let them all escape, but you know. Guess it's just the way Luigi does things. Now we have the Boo radar unlocked, so it's time to go back to the mansion and work on catching some of them. I think you have to catch a certain amount of them before the game lets you advance, and really, I mean, you have to catch like 40 of them before you can finish the game, I think, so you might as well get as many as you can. Especially these ones early in the game, they're a lot easier to get than the ones later in the game that have like way more HP. I think they have like hundreds, whereas these only have like 30. I mean, there are 50 in total, but I think 40 is what you need to finish the game, and getting all 50 gets you a big reward. I forget what the gem they give you actually is called, but it's worth a lot. I'll just not save in all of these, because that would be kind of pointless and a bit annoying for all the loading times. Yeah, as you have probably noticed by now, pretty much every Boo name is some sort of pun. Alright, where's the Boo hiding in here? Not in the hat. Guess it must have been in the desk. Oh yeah, actually this is one of the rooms you can make a ghost mouse appear in, but I always forget about that until long after I catch the ghost that's in there. I mean, there is a section later in the game where you can go back because the room is dark again, but like I said, I'm not doing a lot of optional stuff in this playthrough, so I won't really worry about that. Alright, I guess this boo is hiding in the mirror. There's 5, I believe that's the minimum you need to advance. Yeah, he tells you to go to the washroom, and I believe that's what unlocks it. If I can figure out how to go to the first floor. Yeah, the washroom over there is unlocked. Can't see if there's a way to zoom in and show which room exactly it is, but it's right next to the room I was at before. But like I said, the boos in this part of the game are a lot easier to catch than the ones later in the game, so I'm gonna want to catch some more before I advance. Alright, this boo does seem to be a bit difficult to find. I guess it moved again. I think that's what they do when they laugh like that. It moved to a spot where it was much easier to find, so now it's time to get them. And that's 6 of them down. Of course, you can't really gauge what percentage you're done based on how many boos you have, because like I said, the ones later have way more HP and they take a lot longer to get. Just trying to remember if I got all the rooms upstairs. I'm pretty sure I did. I'll stop off in this room because there's going to be another boo in here. It's like there's a boo in pretty much every room once you release them all. And I'll find some money while I'm searching for them, so it's win-win. Usually they escape when they hit you like that, and I guess this one didn't want to. I guess in addition to the ones later on having more health, they're also more determined to escape back and forth between rooms a lot, because these ones, even when they get the chance, they don't bother with it. Right, I think that may be all of them I can catch right now, but I'm gonna just check the room next to the room I'm supposed to be going to make sure. And there's a new portrait ghost showing up in this hallway now, but you can't get him for a little while, so might as well just leave him be for now. And yeah, there is no boo in the bathroom. I love how you can just say goodbye and leave him crying there. He just reacts with such surprise at it. Like he expects Luigi to help him. And I might as well. Just open up here and you get this key. And I'm gonna steal the toilet paper while I'm here. I mean, you never know when you're gonna need it. Just make sure there's nothing in there, and there isn't. The fortune teller's room. I think this is one room where you can come back to a lot in the game to, well, find out certain things by this fortune teller, basically. I mean, you can come back and bring a whole bunch of items to the fortune teller all at once, or you can come back every time you get one item. Not really much you can do here now, though, so. Yeah, just took one more run around the room to make sure, and yeah, like I said, nothing to do there yet. The mirror room, where all the ghosts are invisible and, well, more invisible, and you can only see them through the mirror. You have to catch them that way. There's another room kind of like it later in the game, and it's not really a mirror, and it's just like a projector screen instead, so it's harder to find them. I think the projector room might have more ghosts too. Well, this room feels like it has a lot of them right now. It wasn't too bad. Here you get this metal looking thing. And immediately get contacted by EGAD, who's not properly in the frame right now, but it'll adjust the camera for it. It's the fire element metal. Now we can use the fire element with this vacuum. And you can gather the fire element right over here behind these, well, these fires over here. And to get out of this room, you need to light these candles. Obviously, before I leave, though, I want to catch the boo, since it's only got 40 health. Now I believe you need to light all the candles in this room and it makes a key appear. And yes, there it is. Gonna need that. It's the key for the end of the hall there. But before using that key, we're gonna use this fire element. Use it on these floating candles over here. which will terrify the butler, and despite being terrified of fire, he never gets the idea to simply drop the candles. Now, while waiting for the butler to get over here, you can basically just clear out this room. Okay, he's there, but I can still finish clearing out this room before I do anything. But I might as well, I'm here anyway. Hopefully he waits patiently there for me to show up. Well, actually, now that I think about it, he might not. Yeah, I think I just heard him disappear. So I'm probably gonna have to go back and use that fire again. And we found Mario's hat. How terrible that he's somewhere stuck without his hat. I mean, he's probably not even alive. There's no way he would voluntarily give up his hat to anybody.
Luigi.
Alright, now I guess we gotta light those floating candles again. I mean, I assume he went back here. And yeah, there he is. Now we can just wait here in the butler's room. Just waiting for him to show up. Might as well open up some of this stuff. Doesn't have much money hidden away, but then I guess he was the butler, so he's not all that rich. And then as soon as he sits down, you can get him. And got him in one shot too. Gathered this key over to, I believe that's the music room, but before I go there I want to search what's in here. The hidden room. Where you'll find ghosts hidden inside these chests and a lot of bats on the ceiling. And I accidentally opened that chest. I just wanted to get this ghost and all of these bats before worrying about all the treasure. It seems like ghosts are most of the treasure that's available in this room. Okay, so now the room's lit up, so then this one and the other one must contain treasure or be empty. But this one contains treasure though, at least, so this wasn't a pointless venture. Unless you consider that I don't even care about treasure in this playthrough because I'm not going for a good ending or anything. But still, even if you're not deliberately going for a good ending, collecting treasure is still fun. Got like a ruby and an emerald. And another ruby. And one of the issues with this game is because of all those cutscenes from picking up the gems, all of the other treasure disappeared because I couldn't move while I was doing that, but the timer still runs out on the money. I gotta find the boo that's hidden in this room somewhere. There he is. And I don't need to save there, but I probably will after the next boo, I think. Or I'll end the part after the next boo and probably save off screen just so if any errors happen, then I'll be able to work around them without starting the game from scratch again. Now let's see, where is he? Peekaboo, hidden in the cabinet over there. I caught him and we're at 12 out of 50 boos, and that will be the end of part 2. So I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye.